A 7-1 scoreline is never just about one team being good. It's usually a story of tactical mistakes, defensive breakdowns, and a team losing control of the game. In their World Cup match against Germany, Curaçao suffered one of the heaviest defeats of the tournament. But what exactly went wrong? Why did Germany score 7 goals? And what could Curaçao have done differently? Let's break it down. Before the match even started, Germany were the clear favorites. Germany came into the game with world-class players, superior squad depth, and years of experience at the highest level. Curaçao, meanwhile, were facing one of the strongest teams in world football. But being the weaker team doesn't automatically mean losing 7-1. The real problems appeared on the pitch. One of Curaçao's biggest mistakes was allowing Germany too much room in dangerous areas. Throughout the match, German players were able to receive the ball comfortably between the lines. Whenever Germany attacked, there was often too much distance between Curaçao's midfield and defense. That space allowed German attackers to turn, pass, and create chances without pressure. Against a team like Germany, even a few meters of space can be deadly. Germany punished them again and again. Football matches are often won in midfield, and Germany completely dominated this area. Their midfielders controlled possession, dictated the tempo, and constantly moved the ball forward. Meanwhile, Curaçao struggled to keep the ball. Every time they won possession, Germany quickly pressed and forced mistakes. As a result, Curaçao spent most of the match chasing the ball rather than building attacks. When you lose the midfield battle this badly, defending becomes almost impossible. Another major problem was defensive organization. Germany's attackers made intelligent runs behind the defense throughout the game. Curaçao's backline often looked disconnected, players were caught out of position, defenders failed to track runners, and communication appeared to break down under pressure. These small mistakes created huge gaps. Germany exploited those gaps with ruthless efficiency. At the highest level, poor defensive positioning almost always leads to goals. Whenever Curaçao lost possession, Germany attacked immediately. This is known as transition football, and Germany were excellent at it. The problem was that Curaçao reacted too slowly after losing the ball. Instead of quickly recovering their shape, players were often caught high up the field. This allowed Germany to launch fast attacks against an unorganized defense. Several dangerous chances came from exactly these situations. Germany didn't just attack well, they defended aggressively too. Whenever Curaçao tried to build from the back, German players pressed immediately. This pressure forced rushed passes and costly mistakes. As the match progressed, Curaçao struggled more and more to escape Germany's press. The constant pressure made it difficult to create any meaningful attacks. Eventually, mistakes started piling up, and Germany took full advantage. Perhaps the biggest issue came after the goals started going in. When a team falls behind against a giant like Germany, confidence can disappear quickly. Players begin taking risks. Defensive discipline drops. Decision-making becomes worse. The scoreline grows. And frustration starts affecting performance. That's exactly what happened. As Germany kept scoring, Curaçao lost belief. The match became increasingly one-sided. To understand why Curaçao lost, we also need to understand why Germany were so successful. Germany controlled possession, dominated midfield, pressed aggressively, attacked with speed, used width effectively, finished chances clinically. Every part of their game plan worked. They looked organized, disciplined, and ruthless from start to finish. This was a tactical masterclass. Yes, instead of trying to play openly against Germany, Curaçao may have benefited from a more compact defensive approach, keeping players behind the ball, reducing the space between midfield and defense, and focusing on counterattacks. Would they still have lost? Possibly, but the scoreline might have been far more respectable. The 7-1 defeat wasn't caused by a single mistake. It was the result of multiple problems happening at the same time. Too much space, lost midfield battles, defensive errors, slow transitions, and Germany's relentless pressure. Against one of the strongest teams in world football, those weaknesses were exposed brutally. Germany delivered a footballing masterclass, and Curaçao learned a harsh lesson about the level required to compete at the highest stage. What do you think was the biggest reason behind Curaçao's defeat? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Pitch Aren for more football tactical analysis.